Welcome to MarcusG.TV. I'm Chef Marcus Giuliano and I'm a chef on a mission. Today's mission is that $1 miracle thing that I refer to many times in a lot of my videos on YouTube, and it's baking soda or sodium bicarbonate. I'm a huge fan of baking soda, huge fan, from using it to cleaning, to using it to actually ingesting it. For acid reflux, for a number of things, brushing my teeth. The amazing thing is baking soda has so many uses, and it's basically $1 in the store. It's a massive savings, and it's a huge health benefit and a huge non-chemical cleaner that you can use. I mean, we buy baking soda by the case at my restaurant. Now, you'll have to watch some of my other videos on baking soda. I don't consume baking soda on a daily basis. Baking soda I reserve for my longer runs, endurance runs, when I want to dump lactic acid, when I don't feel good, when I have the flu, things like that, or when I happen to have heartburn or ingestion, which only happens a couple of times a year. It used to happen 14 years ago when before my health kick. It happened all the time. I didn't know about baking soda back then. All I did was have Tums at my nightstand. But baking soda, when I do have heartburn or ingestion, is a total game changer. So I found another article I'd like to share with you from the Huffington Post called 8 Little Known Uses for Baking Soda Outside of the Kitchen. Of course, baking soda gets put into baked goods. It's very popular in the kitchen, and of course a lot of restaurants use it as an odor absorber. They just open a box and stick it in a cooler. I think people at home do that as well, let it absorb all the odors. But outside of the kitchen, now we use it to clean our kitchen a lot of times. It really cuts grease. It really cuts grease. It's a phenomenal cleaner. You make a paste out of it, you spread it on, and you wipe it off, you wash it off, and it's amazing what baking soda can do on a greasy wall, a greasy counter, a stairwell, on top of paint. It's amazing. So it's obviously a cleaner. So here we go. So this article starts off saying women spend about $426 billion on beauty products each year. You can forego the expensive products and still look and feel fabulous with a one do-it-all tool. And it only costs $1, just as I was saying. I actually have a YouTube playlist called Health for $1, and it's all my baking soda videos. So help with your hair. Number one, help with your hair. Drugstores and beauty supply stores sell expensive shampoos, serums, dry shampoo formulas to combat product buildup, chlorine damage, and oily hair. All you need to solve all 3 hair woes is a cheap box of baking soda. Add 1 teaspoon of baking soda to your usual handful of shampoo and to remove buildup. Rinse the hair and about a half a teaspoon dissolved in water to fight chlorine discoloration, or sprinkle a small amount on your scalp and a brush for a quick and easy dry shampoo. Baking soda is a great cleaning agent, just as I said, and easily lifts oils, discolorants, and buildup on scalp, hairsprays, conditioners, and other products. So if I'm using it to clean grease, it's obviously going to help clean other buildups. Grease that doesn't build up in the kitchen. It's going to help clean up this greasy buildup or other buildups in your hair. So I can totally see that. Whitening teeth, of course, we all know baking soda for whitening teeth, but they actually mention here that one way to really to make it work better is with strawberry. To take a strawberry and mush it into a paste, mix it with baking soda, and use that. Because strawberry is a strong, which contains malic acid, is another natural stain fighter. So strawberry and baking soda work synergistically together, is what they're saying here. Soothe a sunburn. When aloe just isn't cutting it for soothing a sunburnt skin, try baking soda for a calming relief. Combine baking soda and water and use a washcloth or soaked cotton balls to apply to your skin, says Dr. Hadley C. King, MD, a clinical instructor of dermatology at Weill Medical College of Cornell University. So that's very interesting for that. Polished jewelry, of course, we're going back to cleaning again, whether you're cleaning your teeth, cleaning your hair, cleaning jewelry. Silver, good for silver. So here's an interesting one that I didn't really know. Removing splinters. There's an easier way to remove those tiny pesty splinters than trying to dig around with a tweezer. The baking soda helps swell the skin and draw the splinter to the surface. Interesting. Simply apply a paste of baking soda and water applied to the area, cover with a bandage. After 24 hours, the splinter should be sticking out enough that you can pull it out with tweezers, and repeat the process if necessary. Smelling better. You can use it as deodorant. I've heard of that many times. You can replace it as deodorant. Get cleaner nails. Of course, another cleaning thing, get cleaner nails. Yellowing, stained nails can make your hands look older. Nail experts recommend making a paste of equal parts of hydrogen peroxide and baking soda and using a small nail scrub brush and scrub underneath the top of your nails. Let it sit for a few minutes and rinse off. Persistently yellow nails, however, could be a sign of fungal infection, of course. Exfoliate rough skin. Baking soda is also a great exfoliator. Use 3 parts baking soda to 1 part water and rub it onto rough elbows, feet, hands, and other spots to exfoliate dry, scaly skin. I don't have dry, scaly skin, but it's worth a shot for a buck, right? So benefits of baking soda. I mean, the benefits just go on. I've seen books written on like 101 uses of baking soda and this and that. There's just so many uses for this inexpensive product. Now, baking soda is produced naturally in our bodies, so our bodies actually rely upon sodium bicarbonate to function properly. And people are concerned about the salt intake, the sodium content of baking soda. Dr. Weil, not Dr. Weil, oh gee, I can see his name. I can see a picture of him. He's a famous heart doctor. Oh, gee, I'm drawing a blank on his name. He's a famous heart doctor in the country, and he says that baking soda, which I've listed on some of my other videos, and actually on the descriptions on YouTube, he says that baking soda will not raise your blood pressure. Dr. Whitaker, Dr. Julian Whitaker, he says it will not. You can go to his website for that. He says it will not affect your blood pressure. Sodium chloride, which is salt, is something totally different than sodium bicarbonate. So if you have high blood pressure or something, he says that's not an issue at all. I'm not saying that because I'm not qualified to say it, but that's what he's saying. He's a leading heart doctor in the country. Julian Whitaker, MD. Check out his website if you're concerned about that and see what he has to say. I'm just a chef on a mission, I'd like to say. I'm just telling you things that may have worked for me personally and helped me reverse my health dilemmas. Check out all of my websites. Go to chefonamission.com and you can check out my green certified restaurant. You can check out my personal health story over the years, how I've lost weight and gotten off a bunch of medications, how I've become an ultra endurance runner, from a kid that had asthma and couldn't run a quarter of a mile. I've got a lot of great cool links there, a lot of awesome websites like my No Farmed Salmon website. So go check out chefonamission.com. Click the links, watch the videos, hit my YouTube channel. Please leave some comments, like this video, pass this video on, and definitely subscribe.